Hi everyone, welcome to this reading. I just felt called to check in on the vibe, shuffle some cards, and see what they have to say. Just as some kind of pre-message, maybe this may be relevant for this reading, and as well just for interest's sake. As I was picking up this deck, the strength card remained behind, so this might be relevant, the sense of needing to overcome your fears. Basically, the thing that you would normally do in reaction to the scary thing, try to do something differently this time and see what comes up. I never thought that I would ever reveal this or be vulnerable about it, because it is a very private, personal thing that I'm still trying to sincerely work through and understand more about. But I'm really afraid of lightning sounds, but like so afraid that I coil within, and it really puts me in a childlike state, like where I lose focus and I'm completely dysregulated, I'm sure you can see. So this is a moment. I'm really having my own moment with this card. So it might be relevant. I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up on its own. I just felt called to mention that. Haha, how incredible. Of course. Yeah, so it fell out in reverse, like it fell out on the floor in reverse. What I'm getting straight up is somebody who, as I mentioned, is possibly avoiding making the scary decision. And they're essentially avoiding facing the devil, facing that deep fear within. I'm getting the frequency of somebody, and you have the Two of Swords beneath the deck. Yeah. So I'm getting the frequency of somebody whose heart is beating very, very fast about making a decision. And their heart beats so, so, so fast, but they don't, okay, so for me, when I face this frequency, I've learned how to push past it, especially when I feel my heart beating fast. It's like that moment just before you jump over where you kind of almost want to tell yourself, no, don't. But you push over anyway and you face it anyway, In reverse, it's giving someone is deciding to back out last minute. Somebody who gets cold feet before a wedding. You have this and then the Knight of Swords. And to me, especially with the visual and the heart on the horses, I've forgotten what this thing is called that's attached to their face. But it's giving somebody who's getting cold feet about giving a romantic offering to somebody. Yeah, that's what it's giving. I actually maybe want to shuffle for one more card just to get more clarity, but that's just a random story that may or may not resonate. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is getting really impatient, feeling really impatient about... Right, okay, so I'm getting a frequency of impatience. And I'm also getting somebody who they're afraid to make... Hold on. Somebody invested in something and they don't want to go further. They've waited too long. Yeah, someone's waited too long and is scared to wait any longer. Right. Someone is scared to wait any longer for some investment or something, a hope in something, some material. Someone wanted something to come materially. The wait has been too long. The nerves that come while you are waiting for your manifestations to come true, the doubts and the fears that you face and process. Someone struggling to face the patience and the perseverance and the constant repetitive work of affirmations and praying and well, that's spiritual. This feels material. So maybe but it's giving hope. Somebody's like resisting being hopeful, trusting. Somebody's inner fears and doubts are getting the best of them. All of this to say, if this resonates with you, This is the card of this frequency is the card of like working extra hard at persevering, pushing beyond the edge. You know what I mean? Like it's there, it's planted, it's literally there. It's not like you're standing above some kind of barren piece of shrub. It's like the seeds are there. You just need to do your turn in waiting for them to come at the right time. Please try to use this time to get good at being faithful and hopeful, because it's promised. It's a scientific fact that the things that you want and actively intend towards with your awareness will always bear fruit. This is a scientific fact. This is not a matter of like, oh, will I or won't I? You will. It will. All of it. It's going to happen. Don't let the time that it's taking for your dreams to come true leave you thinking that your dreams won't come true. That would be a huge mistake. Be willing to face and sit with all of these doubts that you may feel about life, yourself, while you wait for things to come in, because it is a matter of waiting for things to come in. This also gives the energy of somebody who has already done the work. So there's not much more for you to do. I'll shuffle for one more card. By the way, I noticed as I was watching my readings back that sometimes the cards will peak. There'll be cards that show up. Wow, that's crazy. The Strength card seems so persevering, like it has a personality of its own, like the universe is really trying to make it a thing that keep going, you know, keep going. It's also giving that you're so close. You know what I mean? Anyway, the cards that peek through that you see that I may not touch on, they're also symbols for you. So if you are deep into the tarot game and you see cards that peek out, take that as a sign. Or just take note. I like to take note of everything in these readings. Every single time I go, give me one more card, I get like so many more. And I have to take them. I have to, because it's always so important and so eye-catching. I mean, look at this. You have the Emperor, the Moon, as we're 3 days out from a new moon. I'm recording this 3 days away from the first new moon of 2026, if I'm not mistaken. I think I am mistaken, actually. But either way, it's going to be a very big, energetic new moon. And this has been the central girl in a lot of readings I've seen, in my personal readings that I've done. Then you have the King of Swords, which has also been a really big theme, interestingly enough. It's not an energy that I deal with often, of like cutthroat thinking and decision making, being very extremely logical. Aquarius, a Libra, but that's more closer to the Virgo cusp than the Scorpio cusp. Just someone who's like very level-headed, but almost cutthroaty level-headed. Someone very intimidating. Then you have the Three of Swords. With all of these together, I'm getting the need to let you know that you should look out for the way you feel around the new moon that follows whenever you're watching this reading, but more specifically the one that's coming on the 18th of January 2026. It feels very important in terms of what you manage to learn and overcome about your own personal feelings of victimhood, possible abandonment. You have the Five of Pentacles underneath the deck. Feelings of abandonment feels very important for us. It feels like a lot of us are feeling abandoned by God. You know, we're feeling like we've been thrown to the dogs in terms of what we chose to sign up for in life. A lot of people are feeling I'm feeling into a lot of people feeling really down about the cards they've been dealt in life, whatever your cards are, regardless of what position you're in. It seems like everybody's really sitting with the wounding of that sense of separation from divine. that I believe is the root of what causes us to feel this way as human beings. But anyway, trust that it's going to be dealt with and like really solved through come the new moon. The strength card showing up twice like that in the way that it did feels very important to me. Even in my own personal life, as I'm trying to face and overcome personal fears, deal with past heartbreaks, try to be decisive about like taking my sovereignty, and deciding about how I feel. This is also giving big secrets, like secrets about possibly painful secrets, but secrets about things that people really thought they could keep hidden for a long time. Cheating scandals, some way that someone treated you in the past, an uncovering of why that happened that might be like a triggering experience. Like it might trigger you to feel all of those emotions fresh again, as if they're happening for the first time. I know I've been going through that shit. Anyway, all my love to you. These are very, very intense times in terms of the work that we can do to heal ourselves, heal from pain and any feelings of disempowerment and like we can't do it. Yes, you can. You can do anything. You can do anything. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this was helpful, and I will see you in the next reading.